On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference. Rival. The Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Right now, the Hornets are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. And, of course, Austin Reeves. Team moving on here without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard. I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Two of the dominant teams, Greg, out here in the Western Conference going head-to-head.
And, Kevin, they know each other well. They expect to meet potentially in the postseason, and I would expect a playoff atmosphere tonight.
Now here's Morant. Out to Turner. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Charlotte moving it around. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And DeJounte Murray good for 3.
You know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Markkanen. From down in the low post, it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Charlotte. And that one's good. Ingram.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Murray. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Young, and it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Morant. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Morant. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so here's Charlotte. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Young outside. Takes the three. Warriors with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Thompson outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
The kick out to Young. Here he goes. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Now here's Markkanen. Ingram outside. Down low. Markkanen can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Young looking it over. To the middle. Turner with the steal. One-on-one here. Pass to Morant. Takes it out to Markkanen. And another three for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Murray up on top. Young with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Now Murray. 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 now.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here. Morant with it. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Back to Murray. Over Barnes. Murray, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Morant. Barnes outside. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Spins. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ingram at the elbow. And stolen by Giddey.
Boy, that time he anticipated the kick out and came up with the steal.
Golden State moving it around. .143 left in the first quarter. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 8.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Here's Buffkin. Still yet to score. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Bagley with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And what's interesting about Bagley, I mean, he has solid form as a shooter. The results from distance, though, have been inconsistent.
Now here's Ingram. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
The first one falls. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. It's blocked. Pass to Jackson Davis. Morant outside. Out to Ingram. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Murray down low. Yep, that one goes. He has 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
It's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Bagley. Now here's Giddey. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Here's Buffkin. Covered by Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Mitchell. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Pass to Markkanen. Inside. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
And here is Mitchell. Pass to Barnes. Tries the spin move. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
And he sinks the second. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, it all. Back to you.
David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Edey can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Ingram outside. Back to Markkanen. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Ring shot on the way. And the shot goes down. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Markkanen in the corner. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now Young, covered by Mitchell. Trent outside. The shot's good. Trent's got his first 2 points. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Thompson outside. Here's Young. A tan short, but it's good off the front iron. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
And it's Ingram missing. Young outside. The three. Markkanen pulls it in. Warriors leading by 4. Mitchell right side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson for the triple. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's Trent on the wing. Here's Edey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edey's got 5.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Ingram outside. From deep. He can't get that one. Here's Charlotte. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Edey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Back to Barnes. To the inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Young outside. To the paint. Here's Edey. Poked away. Shot clock at 5. In deep. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Thompson, left side. Barnes, outside. Drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Here's Young. Here's Heaney. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Warriors leading by 3. On the wing, Barnes. Trent with it. Started now by Barnes. And now Young running the floor all by himself. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his three-point attempt. His percentages have gone up, too.
Pass to Trent. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. No good from Grant.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Clock at 6. Trent, right side. Charlotte, no good that time either. The 3 from Barnes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. That'll do it for the first half. Warriors lead by 9. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And Morant's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing. To get better, as well as competing for titles. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 11. Young outside. Pass to Murray. Goes up on the high post. And that's good for 2. And it's 9 points for DeJounte Murray.
Murray always working to develop a consistent jump shot. Looking good on that one.
On the wing, Thompson. Now Markkanen takes a three. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Lets it go with the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Ingram outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Edey. Just 5 to shoot. No good there. Good work defensively by Turner. Now Morant. He's got 13. Out to Thompson. Outside, Markkanen. Hands it from downtown. Markkanen's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
To the middle. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, D.A. Thank you.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Giddey. And here's Reed. Back to Giddey. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Warriors leading by 12. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Morant with it. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Jackson Davis.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Grant outside. Pass to Bufkin. Over Barnes. Bufkin with the bucket. Bufkin's got his first points in this one.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Floats it up there for Morant. An emphatic LU jam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Here's Grant, and the layup falls.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number one option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Pass to Branham. Morant outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Morant's got 18 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Grant on the wing. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And so Morant will bring it up for Golden State. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Branham. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Lowry, Markkanen, Klay Thompson, Davion Mitchell.
Inside. Serve. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around.
Klay Thompson.
Good on the triple. He's got 6.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the inside. It's deflected.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Fires from the corner. And the jumper is good. Markkanen's got 5 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Lofkin with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Trent can't hit.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top. They lead by 18. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hornets trail by 18. Grant surveying the D. Pass to Trent. Right side Bagley. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Here's Mitchell. Here's Brown. They set the pick. Into the lane. That shot off the mark.
you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And it's Grant in the corner. Pass to Bufkin. Here's serve. Banked in off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Branham. Here's Brown. He's covered by Grant. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Brown. Now Jackson Davis. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Bagley. From deep, Trent. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Brown. Down low. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. The Hornets pull it in. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in it.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Heaney. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Morant scanning the floor. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
6 to shoot. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Young's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Markkanen. Golden State moving the ball around. Morant outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 13. Young, right side. Outside for Murray. Pass to Giddey. To the inside. Serve. The Warriors pull it in. And here's Thompson. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Murray. Young outside. Pass to Edie. Now, here is Young. And again, the Hornets missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, Morant. On its way from Turner for two. Can't nail the jumper. Pass to Giddey. Back to Murray. Now here's Giddey. Young for three. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Ingram. Back to Morant. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 22 points for John Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Pass to Edie. Young outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. It's tipped. Morant with it. Now guarded by Murray. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. No good on the three. Young outside. Pass to Edie. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
And here is Turner. A three-pointer is right on target.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, bunny hops. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for John Morant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And now here comes Young leading the break. Goes back up. And Giddey gets it to go. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.